Ladies, gentlemen, am I often forgotten, but certainly not by me. Carapac Wrist Wraps, welcome to the channel, and welcome to a new series I'm starting, 12-hour challenges. In this series, I will be visiting various bosses in RuneScape and sitting at them for 12 hours to see how much GP I can make. It's just kind of a fun, relaxed, kind of like mini loot tab style series where we just go around and see what happens, and I will be streaming all of these challenges over on my Twitch channel, that'll be linked in the description, and taking the highlights from those streams and putting them into a nice little compilation here over on YouTube for you all to enjoy. So whether you want to watch on stream or just want to watch the highlights of them, both will be available for you. So real quickly, I just wanted to talk about how I did this and what methods I used in order to pull off this 12-hour grind session, basically. I used two different presets. I used a magic preset, which you can see on the left, and I used a range preset, as you can see on the right. And both of them are pretty similar, honestly. The amount of food is about the same, and it's just, you know, kind of best in slot for ED2 for each respective combat style. And for magic, I aimed for 4 runs an hour as kind of just an average. The supposed master rate for doing ED2 is 4.5 per hour, and that's what's calculated to give a 67 mil per hour figure. However, for magic, and me personally, I do 4 an hour, and that's what I get. I could probably force 4.5, but I'd rather keep it a little bit chill because at the end of the day, for me, it is ED2. It's not something I'm going to, you know, extremely sweat out. And for the range preset, I aimed for 3.5 an hour. For me, range is a very relaxing combat style to use ED2, and I'm just there to kind of just enjoy myself and not really put in too much brain input, so to speak. So I just aimed for 3.5 and used jazz arrows for the 30% damage buff, and I had my blights there as well, just for some Hydrix bolt procs to get some extra adrenaline. Depending on the aura I was using with a range, I would swap out my pocket slot. If I was on Reckless, I would go ahead and bring the Grim and just go for the above hit cap thing of 12k, because the jazz arrows can hit above hit cap pretty regularly, at least on, you know, like SGB specs and snapshots, 10Ds, you know, a couple abilities like that. They can go over hit cap rather easily. However, if I'm just on something like Dark Magic or Majorat or something, I would just switch out for a Scripture of When to keep the cost down. Lucky Charms can also add a nice little bit of extra GP. They aren't much, but, you know, I'm not exactly cramped on inventory space in this preset. I don't really have too many switches to bring, so I can kind of just bring whatever is necessary. And the Lucky Charms, they give like a nice amount of Onyx Dust and a few other things when they proc, and they do proc fairly often inside of the dungeon. So I figured it would be a good addition nonetheless to bring them. However, let's go ahead and get into that montage of clips and highlights from the streams. 20 energies to start out with, not bad. I'll take it. Ah, 48 energies. Swiggity swooty, gimme that looty. Ah, it worked. For 24 energies anyways. Hog.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's a lot of time save.
Nice.
Oh, still PB though. Okay. 2 seconds.
11 minutes later.
Oh, another PB. Cool. Hey, I got a Fury. Oh, it doubled. Nice. That's my first doubled Fury Codex. In how many solos am I at? 950 for Verac? 930, somewhere around there. Yeah, 9:35, I finally get a double.
5 minutes later.
No way, I just got a double barge. Same run. Oh my god. No way. Dude. Dude. No way. Spoon fed. Oh, 80 energy. Nice.
Holy shit.
Holy mother of God.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
How to throw away a mastery wreck, Sag. Damn. If I didn't get signed there, that would have been mastery wreck. That's like 2 or 3 runs this hour. That could have been it.
絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそ、never give up.
Oh, there it is. By 0.4, I just made the mastery wreck. Oh, I totally fucked up that Omni power.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Gonna get the barge for the last kill. Four energies to finish it off.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Holy shit. That's my first ever flight skip. Off-task flight skip. Fucking hell. Okay. Alrighty, hopefully you enjoyed that little highlight reel from the streams. They're always a good time, but figured I'd spice it up a little bit for that highlight. Anyway, here is the chest in all of its glory after 12 hours of ED2. And as you can see, the items, the most notable items are the 2 doubled codexes. Those are the only codex drops I got in 12 hours. However, that is technically above drop rate if you're just looking at this specific period, because both codexes doubled, and I got 2, because I only did, I think, in total around 40 to 50 runs. If I go by the averages I was going for in the kills per hour thing that I talked about earlier in like the equipment section and whatnot, it would be 45 runs that I did, so in theory I should have only seen 1 codex, but I saw 2, because the drop rate I believe is 1 in 30 per run, because the new drop rate is 1 in 83 solo, so over 12 hours, yeah, I should have only seen, I think actually no. I can't remember. I can't do the mental math in my head, but I'm kind of pretty much on drop rate. The nutty thing was getting 2 doubled codexes in 1 run. That was the kind of nuts part, but I'm glad that I was able to do that because it made the video a lot nicer, made it a lot more pog in the highlights and whatnot, and it's 1.2 bill in 12 hours. Which makes this little stint of ED2 100 mil per hour. Now, obviously, that is well above average. The average GP per hour here, assuming 4 runs an hour, is 61 mil an hour, depending on what energy and codex prices do, but it's almost always around there, at least for now. But as you can see, we got 555 energies on the dot, and a few other notable things. Got a decent amount of perfect gemstone scales, got some good onyx dust, 2k onyx dust, that's pretty nice. Some decent relics that'll be nice in the alchables. And yeah, that's about it. I also did run, just as a side note, I ran Luck of the Dwarves Relic pretty much the entire time. That's why you see a few, like, Tooth and Loop halves, this dragon, some of the other, like, Stone Spirits, the Rune Arrowheads. A lot of these drops are rare drop table, and I just run that relic just because, you know, if I ever saw Cheese and Tomato Bada in here, I would be rather upset knowing that I fully missed an HSR drop. So, it is what it is, but hopefully you enjoyed that video. Let's go ahead and roll that outro. Ladies, gentlemen, and I did not forget about you, Karapak Wrist Wraps. Thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate the viewership, as always. Leave a comment down below on what boss I should do next for a 12-hour challenge. And other than that, I got nothing else for you. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you next time for the next boss. Peace.